Hello world, WayofTime here, bringing to you another dark episode of Minecraft Evasion. As you can see, it's kind of dark out right now, and because it got to that point and it's already at raid difficulty 4, I'm thinking that raid difficulty 5 is not that far off from our inevitable future. So we are going to have to look forward to that. So I went over with an extra singularity tank to our nice little lava gen over there, and got 2 full tanks of singularness. Now what I probably should do is make a barrel, or a drum rather, if we can have a drum roll. Then again, it is kind of expensive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 iron in order to make that, and I only have 26, so I think I'm gonna hold back on that because I am going to need this iron to jumpstart my iron production whenever that eventually happens. Well, we're gonna have to look forward to that. But what I wanted to do here before I go back out to get that quartz is make some shears, because I remembered, thank you for actually starting to quote-unquote build that. What I remembered is that we don't need to go to the land of the free. All we need to do is get our vines by this place, which is actually very, very helpful. I can't remember if I remembered that when I first noticed this place, but anyways, let us move onward. So we're going to need to, I guess, re-explore our nice Garden of Doom to get the quartz. I know that there was one building way over here, here it is, that has all the quartz I need. Now, someone said that crossbows deal more damage the farther away you are from the target. That might be true, but considering that mobs have variable health, I think it's just a case of they weren't able to see the health of the mob that they were trying to decimate. But anyways, so let us go here. There seems to be a few raiders at this lost ark. Ooh, iron pickaxe, might as well take that, and we'll just take all that you have to offer. Hi, how's it go, Sunset Whiskey? I'm not going to tango with that foxtrot, so let's just pick this up and then we can move onwards with our creations. Ooh, how much quartz was that? I think that's probably enough quartz already. Oh, hi. How's it going? Can you drop an ender pearl, please? Thank you. That is precisely what I needed. So let's go back out into the boonies, into the merry blue yonder. I think I have enough for my own devices, and then we can, well, work on my own devices. And yes, I did see the... okay, that's not the button I want to press. I did, in fact, see all the drop thingies, but I'm not going to bother with airdrops right now because I am working on not sucking like a maniac. Oh god. Health steal has been amazing thus far, but you know what this means. I have enough emeralds for a traveling wand, a staff of traveling, a staff of, oh my gosh, I'm actually going to be amazing at this game. Wow. Wow. Anyways, let's move onwards with our merry band of adventuring. So we have the lava. So we are able to make the netherrack. That is the main reason we needed to have the lava in the first place. But what we also have are the ender pearls, so we're able to make that wand of traveling or whatnot. And we do have the ample energy in order to enact our pledge of allegiance at all of the awesomeness you have. Charles Dickinson, let's go with that. Also, I think temporarily I'm going to stop the... toggle specialization, build colonies, citizens. Maybe I can set that to manual for now because I don't want to have a bunch of random people who are doing nothing whatsoever. Anyway, so we got that, and we got that. So let us work on our pledge of awesomeness. We're going to need to start mashing all this. Actually, I do need the blocks, I think. So we needed 6 chiseled quartz blocks. Let's put this away so that we don't waste it, and we'll put that away for now. Iron pickaxe, I guess, because it's damaged, we're probably not going to have any use for it, and we'll put that away, and that away for now. Shears I no longer need, and I'll get to you in a second. So let us go back to what we were trying to make. What were we trying to make? Empowerer. I think it was the Empowerer. Yes, it was. What this was used for, I'm not sure, but we will get to that. That's a bit of iron, and I don't think I have all the iron. I don't have enough iron to spare for me to think about doing that, so what I think I'll do right now is not work on that, but work on the other stuff. Ooh, we got a few more quests. One here. Hooray. That is actually what I needed. So that away, and where's your dog food? But we also got blast off. So we needed a ticket to the skies in order to make that, and that gave me an elite motor. That's where I got the motor. Nabbit. Okay, so is there any outputs just in case? And we can take that away, do that, and there we go. Now we have an elite motor, which has 4 times the speed and 2 times the regret. So put that there. We'll make the regret face the wall, and might as well have that for extra protection, because you know what they say about protection, something stupid. Anyway, so moving onwards, let's look at what we needed. We'll work on that quest because that's going to be the final stuff, and then there's also the upgrades we'll have to look at. But considering we knocked out already a bunch of the quests, I think we can move onwards with our lives, and one of the main things is the Void Resource Miner Controller. So the Void Resource Miner will eventually need to make this one, but we need this one for the quest. And we need netherrack, which is going to require lava and redstone. That's easy enough. We got the lava. And we also need endstone, which is lava and glowstone. So let us get our buckets so that we may reuse them for the completion of mankind. And we need redstone and glowstone. Glowstone we already have an ample amount of. Redstone not as much, though we do have the abilities to propel that into the future. 4 redstone. Ha ha ha. I'm gonna keep on seeing those guys and think, hey, I got an infestation of raiders, but thankfully I guess they're gonna be helpful. Anyway, so moving onwards. Stone barrel. Do we have stone barrel? Do we have a stone barrel not in operation? No. It's actually being used right now, and maybe I should actually look at the recipe for the stone barrel first. Nah, that'd be too easy. So this, actually, it's like this, I believe. And there we go. Let's make all of these. Just for fun. Because you never know what we're gonna need the stone barrels for. Probably a lot. Probably nothing. Definitely nothing, but let's just do that for the time being. And we'll have this as our... No, we have to right-click on that. That's good. We have our endstone. We have our netherrack. We have all of that, so now we need our other stuff. Don't think we're going to need an extra one of these, so no point making multiple. We're going to need 4 blocks of gold, which will be a simple enough matter once all of this hoopla is taken care of. Let's just move this, by the way. May as well make it easy for ourselves. May as well make it easy for ourselves. We are making facades. Sorry, that joke was a horrible facsimile of what I'm supposed to be doing. 32 crafts and it didn't actually break, which is lovely. Might as well put these in here because we are going to need them at a point in the future, and we'll just throw those. Anyways, I needed to get some actual gold that we'll actually be able to use, and who wants to bet that this is going to break when I do all these crafts? Wow, it didn't break and cause me to be surprised for no reason whatsoever. Okay, so we got that. We now need the laser core. Laser core. And it needs clear glass, so 1, 2, 3, 4 clear glass, a bunch of clear glass. Clear glass is made by enriched sand in the furnace, which requires nether quartz and sand. We have an ample amount of each, so we might as well make a lot more than we have right here. So I should put this in instead. Yeah, I might as well put that in instead. And we'll convert all of this, I think. Might as well. 1 stack of that. And we got that. So now we have all of that. Can you go in there? Thank you very much. Yeah, like. And then we can not do that right now because we need something faster to be crafted. Faster things. Yes. I think what we also might want to do in the future, not that far into the future because it is going to be something that is going to come up quite quickly, I imagine, is we'll want to actually know what we're trying to create. For one, we will want to have an automated, okay, send this stuff to the furnace, and okay, send this up to the sag mill, oh, send this to the painter. Probably not the latter part because the painter is still a situational use craft, but the other stuff not so much. Okay, so we'll probably need multiple of these, but 1 clear lens is enough for that. And we also need the laser core. Laser core, put a sock in it, laser core, void okay, maybe I should actually craft this stuff. And there we go. We got our void resource miner controller. And while I am on the subject, let's put 2 more of these crafting tables down so that I'm actually going to be able to use those. So now that we have that, we have all of these rewards to us, which is good. Next thing, though, is we want to make the void ore miner controller. Town? Down! Town? Going downtown for the town? I think what that was, because it had a 10 next to it, is that it's saying that my town, or an odd facsimile of it, is 10 people, which is good. It's a nice round number 10. Maybe, actually, if we had 6 more, it'd be a better round number, but anyways, I digress. So, void ore miner controller, tier 1. So, maybe, well, I already had that up. So, block of quartz, clear lenses, block of iron, block of diamond, and a bunch of other stuff. This is actually a very simple craft for me to make considering all the other stuff. I think we are gonna need 1 more of that. Yeah, I think we need 1 more. So let us... I don't care about you, Mark Brown. I don't like your books. No, actually, Mark Brown. Mark Brown, I love your YouTube videos. Come back to me, Mark Brown. You have so much to live for. I'm not gonna care. Okay, moving onwards back to the more important stuff, which is getting over here. Maybe I should put some stairs there. It's not like it'll matter that much. Blech. Yeah. I keep on... What happens is that I'm holding shift to move stuff, and then I'm still holding shift when I exit out of my inventory, so it just messes me up, and it's like, no, no. Okay, so we got the clear glass, and we need to make that other stuff. So boom, boom, and this is how we count. Poorly. So we'll have to, I think we'll just put half of this in because I highly doubt we're going to, actually, block of quartz. Is there a better way to crush this? We could use a hammer. Atomic reconstructor. Pulvis is actually a lot better than the sag mill for this. So let's pull this out and throw this into the pulvis for now, because we still have a lot of energy and we can always craft that back up if we were to need the blocks. Talk about efficiency! Then again, why bother with efficiency considering I have a building that's chock full of all that stuff? Anyways, that's just basically a tomorrow problem at this point. Okay, we'll throw that back there. Why I need... No, this was the iron pick that I picked up, not the other one. That's actually much better. We needed to make this into some actual useful stuff. Like, not that, please. Thank you. Not that, please. Thank you. I'm really messing up at this point. And we can throw this in here and grab that because it'll be helpful. And we're gonna worry about the other quartz stuff at a later point in time because we don't need to worry about that right now. Okay, moving onwards. So we're going to need some more gold blocks. 4 gold blocks. We already have all the gold in order to do that. And I didn't want to take all that stuff out, but the mouse wheel had other plans for me. And we need one more redstone still. Perfect. It's kind of good I don't have this automated, kind of bad. Actually, it's more bad. I will want to... I will eventually have this as its own section to the base, so I guess it's good that I don't have it automated. I need to automate all the other stuff before that happens, so, well, whatever. So got that, and now we can make these. Perfect. And now we have our void or miner controller tier 1. Good. And that gives us all of these as well as a pick of these. So let us get that, and we have all of these lenses, which will increase the accuracy of the device when it is mining, and it'll increase the accuracy for particular items. So let's put this stuff, I'd say, here. So boop, 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 boop. And we'll place this down here. Do we need to place this down? Okay, let us look at how we actually operate all of this stuff. As well, grab a bit of grub, and look at this. Digital guide. We want the void ore miner. So it's a multi-block machine that mines ore, and we have a bunch of things. So I need 24 structure block tier 1 or above, 20 machine base, 2 laser core, and 1 lens. So we're still going to need quite a bit of redstone for this. So machine base. Machine base, tier 1. Actually, there's no tier for this. Ooh. Ooh. Ew. So let's see. 16 of these. 24. Actually, let's look at the better recipe. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have to do some calculations for whether this is more... let's see. This takes 1.5 iron in order to make. So that's 1.5. So 2 crafts. 6. So multiply by this by 6, and we got 24. So that's more efficient. However, we still need a lot of iron in order to do that, so we don't have enough iron for this. So we are going to need to go out and get some more iron. What is more, we do not have enough redstone just for the machine bases. The laser cores I don't have a problem with because, well, those are those crafts. That's not bad. Structure blocks. Structure blocks, let's go with, I guess, our alabaster. We don't even have alabaster, so even more redstone, even more gold. There's hardened stone structure blocks, which requires hardened stone, which is just cobblestone. This is an easy enough thing. So we have 2 main things that we are going to need in order to actually build this. We are going to need iron, which we might actually have all the iron that we need. Is this all the iron that we're going to need? I'm actually going to need to do some calculations for this. But we are going to need a lot more redstone than we currently have, which means that we are going to have to propagate our redstone supply to unprecedented heights. Actually, unprecedented heights, that is what the watering can has been designed for. But while I'm doing that, let's look at our traveling rod. So staff of traveling, and then there's the ender, which might require it. Let's see. Ender, am I able to teleport with this? Increase skull and ender pearl drops. That might be something that I should think about using. Hold shift and right click to teleport or activate a traveling anchor or ender IO. Okay. Does this only require dark steel compared to the staff of traveling, which required that ender crystal? Nah. Oh wait, hold shift and right click to teleport or activate a travel anchor or ender IO. Okay, so I don't think this is actually what we're going to want, but we are going to want this. I think this is for just going to travel anchors, but this can be used in general, because there'd be no point making these if you could just use this. So what I'm going to need is I'm going to need dark steel, which is obsidian, which I have ample amounts of. It happened again. At least I have exit strategies this time. There we go. Ooh, it's a Herobrine. You gave me more materials that I am able to use. Okay, moving onwards, we are going to need the obsidian that's here. 1, 2. I don't think I need obsidian for the rest of this craft. No, I don't. Okay, we got the 2 obsidian that we needed. And we also need the carbon. So, coal powder. And throw this all in the alloy smelter. That. And this. Good. That should be crafting, and that will take a bit of time, but not too much time. But we're also going to need the Eyes of Ender, which is the blaze powder, which I had ample amounts of. Didn't need to deconstruct that blaze rod, but whatever. All under the bridge right now. Stabilize this, so block of iron, which I have right here. Boop. And then finally, we're going to need to actually make this. Thank you very much. And we're also going to need to break one of these, which is going to require that knife. Do I still have that knife? Recipe for this. We need glass cutter. So glass cutter. Let's check. It's not in here, but is it in here? Or did I throw it away like a goof? No, I didn't. Thank goodness. Invar plate, that is not what I need. Why am I looking at invar plates? I don't know. So break one of those, and we have even more ender shards. Only stacks 8, which is fine, I guess. Sure. And then all we need to make is the staff, which will require this. And this. Watch I not be able to actually charge this thing. That would kind of be unfortunate, I must say. And there we go. So this doesn't have any energy. Not enough power, as it is poignantly showing me. But we are able to charge this, I think, in here. So how long is this going to take to charge? Not long. Not long at all. Okay, now. Left click. Right click, shift right click. So shift right click allows me to teleport at a nominal rate. Oh god. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It takes 1,000 per teleport. So we are going to be good for 100 teleports before I have to recharge this. I think there are wireless chargers. Wireless charger, Ender IO, charges items in nearby player inventories. I may want to make this at a future time. However, I do not have that machine, and I don't think I want to bother creating that at this point in time. So let's just put all of that away, but this will allow me to collect resources in a much more efficient manner at a later point in time. So where is that watering can? I need the watering can. There it is. So that I saw a name. I am going to need the watering can so that I can actually grow the redstone at a faster rate. Because that is going to be what I need to continue onwards with my adventure. Do I have to hold this? Yep, okay. So I will be back once I have a bit more redstone, but I don't think it's going to be that much of a problem. It'll just take a few minutes. At this rate, at least. Minecraft growth ticks are weird. Then again, maybe it'd help if I'm actually using this. I was sitting around trying to grow these beetroots for a while, and I know that these work the exact same way as it does on the redstone. However, sometimes it just takes a while for these dang plants to grow. Because I am going to need 4 beetroots per redstone ore, and obviously I'm going to need 8 redstone in order to make redstone ore. I'm just basically lacking 2 redstone ore for me to have it be an appreciable amount, but dang, sometimes cheating the system takes so long in order to enact. It's amazing. It's amazing, I tell you. It's amazing. And I'm going to keep on saying that. Amazing. Well, even though it's not as quick as I was hoping it would be with a garden cloche, it does seem like this system is going to be pretty fast as far as redstone creation goes. But we are still going to need to worry about the creation of all the other stuff. So the iron bars that I need in order to create my lovely all the base blocks. Let's see if we actually have some iron bars in here. We only have 5, so I don't think that's really going to add anything. We only have 5 iron bars. So is there any other iron bars? No. So the reason why I'm trying to make this ore miner is so that I will be able to make as much iron as I'm going to need, because all the other stuff that I currently have generated in here does not require, well, it makes the tin, it makes silver, glowstone, obsidian, dust, which I'm not going to have any use for. Is there any use for this? Only making hardened conduit facades or transparent ones, which is not, no, actually only hardened ones, so there's no point in that. Then there's the lead grit, nickel, and copper. I think the only one I'm really missing here, oh, gold by the way, is iron. Because I think all the other metals I have. So that means I do need a source for the actual iron, and that is the whole reason why I am going through this escapade, so to speak. But I'm not sure what size I'm going to need. So assembler, let's look. Right-click on controllers to assemble, shift right-click to break them. So let us take our controller and place it down here, even though I'm not going to know the size of it. And this is probably interfering with the right-click. No, it doesn't. It's obviously going to need energy, so we'll hook that up later. I think it needs to connect to this thing especially. But let's see, are all the iron things crafted? No, however, we are still going to be able to make all the stuff that we need just by doing this. We need like a lot of iron bars. So let's get all those iron bars, and we're going to need, what is it, the resource miner base block? No, that's not what I needed. What did I need? Let's actually look at the thing before we have to head out. So digital guide, let's look at this, shift right click. Void ore miner needs to have machine base. The machine base, let's go with hardened stone, because that's what we're going to be able to make. Requires iron bars, redstone, and gold nuggets, and hardened stone, naturally. We'll need to get the stone here, so we got that. We also have some cobblestone, but we'll need a bit more. And let us make all of these. So that's 13, we'll need a bit more, but for now that is good enough for me. Let's make a bunch of nuggets. Colony has reached max size. Thank goodness they're not going to expand anymore. I wouldn't be able to handle it. And there we go. So we got 13 of... I swear to God. 13 of these, rather 8 of those. Hello? Where'd he go? Where'd all the things go? It's not in there. And I don't have the materials. Did anyone see where they flew off to? They're not in here, they're not in here, they're not in there. Mario, what are you doing? Mario? Mario? Be reasonable, Mario. We can talk this out. No, we can't. Okay, so it seems like that destroyed some of the machine blocks, so I think I'm going to have to cheat those in, unless they are found sometime soon, but I am going to have to cheat those in. I was missing 5 machine blocks from those crafts. Anyway, so right-click on this, and this should give us all those placed. Did they place down there? Yes, they placed down here, which means that our thing is going to be a lot bigger than we originally thought. And for some reason, these are breaking instantly when they... I don't know. I just don't know anymore. I am not long for this world of understanding, for I am only fleetingly here at the worst of times. So what I'll do is I'll build this up a bit. I think I might want to put this maybe 3 in the sky, or build this in a test world. Test worlds are always fun and are kind of informative as well. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of Minecraft Invasion. Boop. If you like what you see, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to future episodes. Wait, that was actually one higher than that, wasn't it? Yes, it was. WayofTime here, signing off on this booptastic journey. Come on, let me build. Thank you. Sorry, just gotta do this. Have a wonderful day. Da 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 da. Okay, you're gonna be a little bigger than I thought you would be.